Hey people, Real Wolfhead here. Today I'm checking out the JMP 2003 Marshall by SoftTube. It's a plugin that I have on my Apollo interface, and I actually like that plugin, but I have an issue with that, and it sounds really dull when you just open up the plugin and play it. What you just heard right now was me playing over that plugin, playing with that plugin, but I tweaked it a little bit just to make it sound a little bit more like this. This is the real Marshall JMP. And I did nothing to it. This is just the JMP, the real Marshall going into the aux box, going into the Apollo interface. There's no EQing, no nothing. Just the amp. Compared again to the SoftTube interface plugin that I tweaked. It sounds different. I mean, it's a simulation. It's a model of the JMP. I think they did a very good job up with that. It sounds different. Why? Probably because it has a different cab. I couldn't find out which one it is, and I could not figure out how to change the cab simulation in the SoftTube plugin. At least for the Apollo interface version that I have, I couldn't figure out how to do that. If that's possible, please write it in the comment, let me know, because I don't think it is possible, but anyway, you can leave a comment, would be nice. So, let's head over to the Apollo interface and I'll show you just a little tiny little things that make the plugin version sound a little bit closer to the real amp and make it sound a bit more aggressive in your face and yeah, just better. Okay people, so we're right here at the Apollo interface. I just put the Marshall JMP 2003 into the unison slot of the JMP. Not exactly sure if that's where it's supposed to go. If not, please write it in a comment. Maybe I should put it in the insert. But as far as I'm concerned, it does make a difference when it comes to the volume, but the sound is pretty much the same. Please correct me if I'm wrong there. So anyway, this is what it sounds like. This is the plugin. And it's pretty dull. Like, I'll compare it to my real amp. And there's nothing. This is just the amp going into the aux box, going into the Apollo. Right? This is the input of my real Marshall, and sounds a lot brighter. Now, what you can do, you probably know, you can take the SoftTube plugin and open up this little box right here. And here, well, let me switch back to the plugin. Here you can do some adjustments. You can switch the microphones. Do a little bit of noise gating and do a little bit of EQing. But before we do that, let's adjust the amp. There's not much we can do here actually. I mean, I kind of like how it sounds. It's so dull. Why is it so dull? I'm gonna take a different. Now, I'm gonna switch to a different mic positioning. I'm just gonna put, instead of having both mics on this one, on a, what is it? Can't even read it. 414. I'm gonna switch to the 57. I'm actually gonna put both mics on there. So I have two mics, both are 57s right now. This alone makes it a lot more bright in my opinion. Like before it was like this. Pretty dull. Let's switch to the 57. Pretty cool. Let's check out. This makes it a little bit fatter. Let's do something like this. Let's make the 57 a bit louder. Yeah, that's nice. I don't really need the noise gate just now, but when I put on a preamp, like the BB preamp, you know, this comes in quite handy actually. So I can just cancel that noise like that. Then the next thing I would do is just crank up the treble a bit. Much better. Cut out a bit of the mids. And let's see what happens here. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna boost low bass frequencies just a little bit. So I got my BB preamp on right now. I'm gonna turn it off. I think this sounds much better than before, just with these little adjustments. Let's compare it to the real Marshall JMP. Let's boost them both with the BB. This is the real Marshall JMP. Boost it with the BB. And this is the SoftTube plugin. Boost it with the BB. So, as you can see, there's only tiny adjustments that I did. I put in some noise gate, I changed the mic positioning, adjusted the settings of the amp just a tiny little bit, and EQ'd all within the SoftTube plugin itself. And just by doing those little tweaks, it sounds much more like my real amp. I don't know why the SoftTube plugins sound so dull. It's something that all the SoftTube amps in the Apollo interface have that issue of sounding a little bit more, have that dullness. I've seen other people use SoftTube and they don't seem to have that issue, so maybe it's something with my interface and something with the Apollo. I don't know. If that's the case, please write it in the comment. Maybe I'm missing out on something, but if so, I don't know what it is. Please let me know how you like this video. Put a comment in the box. Like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching.